go. Needs that on the phone. Let's put it over there. Hi guys, how you doing? It's the Sunday Chill. I hope you're well, and I hope you enjoyed the little video I had as a little bit of a preview earlier on. Got my little phone here, which is my second phone, which is the one I had before. First one, it's basically just goes online from for the home through the Wi-Fi. You can see it's got cracked screen and all that. But what I use it for is a little program called Caruso. This is the Core Kronos, which is a synthesizer. What Korg do? They bring out sample of sounds, keyboards and things like that. And when they brought this one out, the Kronos, it's basically a sound module that you can do all things, and it's a bit like Ed Sheeran. If you listen to Ed Sheeran, he's got one of these things that do looping and stuff like that. So if I put it on record, I can do this. Hang on, let me delete that section. Right, let's try that one again, shall we? Okay, we're on record now, so see, and then you go to the next instrument. And the other one is obviously your beat. That's a bit of a custom version. I'm still getting used to it, I must admit. And then all you do is just clear that one again, like say, are you sure? Yes, I was sure. But you can also go back into the original stuff. If we go into here, I've got a full range of all different sounds and that I can do. So at the moment she's on Electro House. So we just start the Electro House off. Come back. Hang on, Electro House. I've got to go back onto this one. And then we'll go that one. Cool, eh? Pretty good, eh? If you've got a good ear and you can listen to the sounds, and as they come in and that, you can actually play this thing. The secret of it is to just bring them in gently after a 4/4 beat. Could do a few tracks like this, they can have them working. All you got to remember is these are the main instruments here. The middle bit is the bass, and over here will be all the rhythms. So as long as you keep within that sort of parameters, you can't go wrong. So if you wanted to change the lead, you come over this side. If you want to bring the bass in to change a different style on the bass, as long as you keep the beat the same, you could be okay. If you want to change the beat over to something else, then you just drift it over. This would fade out and then go back onto the next one. So it fades in nice and gently. Auto fades, really. Just got to have it in your mind when you want to bring the instruments in and take them out. Not a case of taking them all on, pressing all the buttons together, because that will just make one beat and one style. So you've got to be a bit more imaginative where we want to be like. So I want to keep on that beat, but I want to bring in a different lead. And I want to take the blue one out and bring it up here. Brilliant, isn't it? Hey Colin, how you doing? You want to get one of these? They're brilliant. You can really get into it, I tell you. Very catchy, isn't it? It's all done on your phone. The Cool Cronus. It's an app. Just download it from the back, from your Google store. And as long as you've got a powerful enough phone, it works fine. And then of course you come off this and play with it. Just change the instrument. It is an amazing bit of kit, I tell you. Start off with a beat here, and we come over here, up here, 2 beats, across here, bring back a shaker, into the middle, levels all off. Clever, right? 5 different instruments, and each one is color coded. You can have a pre-recorded pattern, or you could do your own. So if we go into clear, Clear all, yes. This is like now you'd run through like Ed Sheeran. So first of all, we'll start off with a beat. One, two, three, four. Hang on. Put it on record would be a good idea. 4 ways. There you go. So that's the first one. Listen to it. Now we go into this, because now we've got the pattern in. Now we can do the actual pattern through the styles. Oh, it's wearing me out now. Well, what do you reckon of that then, eh? There's some weird sounds on that thing. Hey Colin, how you doing? We got Fernando's. Is that Fernando's? Thank you very much. From Brazil. I can actually see now, having a professional thing, you can actually see where you're all from. Mike Stevens, thanks a lot for joining us. We know you are. In the UK, same as me. Where it's lovely and cool in the winters and not so very warm in the summers. Although we have been surprised once or twice. That's the thing, called Krynos. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I play this in the actual studio because I have it on a stand, so I can do all. Spot on there. I don't know what that one was. Sometimes you hold it down and then you can just slide it. And you do the bass. Nothing on that one. Then we've got what we've got. When there's nothing on that one, you can actually still designate it to something else, because it's on these here. You've got your chords here, you've got your tempo here, your chords there, then you've got your sounds, so you can change your sounds around. You can change, what was that, dynamic, where's the synthy ones? That's the organ ones, there's the synthy ones. Let's look what that one is. Not a lot on that one. Hang on, let's try this one then. Green. He's gone to sleep, I think. He's gone to sleep, mate. Hang on, let's see if we can find something. Try that one. Oh, I see, it's a slider. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a brilliant little thing that. Makes me laugh nearly every time. Okay, back to the music time. Yeah, what do we plan tonight? I don't know, nothing. As usual. I go on inspiration because I don't believe in programming things, because that makes you a robot. If you use sequencers, that makes you a robot because you're not playing it all in one go. So basically, I just go and pick a song. So I'll just hit my music finder, and it hits the internet. No, come on. Trying to connect to the internet now. No, come off that. I don't want that. Okay, off. Come back. Thank you. Don't hit the internet again, you idiot. Right, let's hit music finder, and we'll just go on the actual files that's in here. So there's 1,850 files. It could be anything. I'm going to whiz it round. Where it stops, we don't know. Press an enter. See what comes up, shall we? Oh, nice. Lovely. Yeah, so that's the good thing about it. If you don't have it on the sequencer, you ain't got to go with timings, you ain't got to go with clicks, whatever those things are. I've heard of them. And yeah, if you play by ear, you're free to do what you want. That's the best thing about it. I would do my head in and do that, so that's why I never learnt music. I just do that. A bit of a problem when you try and play with someone because they're going to follow you. You are unpredictable. Well, I am. I could be anyway. That's why I went to some jam nights sometimes, and I always said that just let me go solo. You'll be all right. don't let me jam. Although I was tempted, but then of course I would put people off because I play in 4/3/2, which is a frequency of 4/4/0 is what they've all taught you, which is completely wrong, guys. Sorry, right from the 60s. And it should be 4/3/2. All it is, you can easily correct it. It's not a problem. I'm teaching musicians nowadays to get that right frequency, and all you do is so 4/4/0. You just take it down to the left, click it down to 4/4/3/2, and you'll notice the difference. It will drift a bit downwards, and some people will probably say you're out of tune, but you're not out of tune because that is the tune that you should be in the first place. The Rothschild stopped a long time ago, and that's the one it should be. The Beatles play it, Elton John plays it, Paul McCartney plays it. They're all in that full tune. Status Quo, the whole lot. All the big acts play it. But you know, they teach the public 4/4/0, which is absolutely pathetic. It's a horrible droning sound. You can only do about 45 minutes in the stage. You just can't go any higher. Me, I've played 3 hours, no problem. And you can play easy and all. You don't have to play with the black ones. You only play with the white ones. Like you might slide a black one in there somewhere. If I'm doing something like I don't know, a violin, I'll slide it in. Like so, it just has that sliding effect. But mostly, you play on the white ones. You know, I was watching one today, like doing the I don't know what he was playing, a fairly well-known one, OMD, and it was going black, white, black, white, black. I thought, no, it's not white, black, white, black. That's what you've been taught, that you can play it all on the white ones. You know, oh dear, it makes me laugh. But there again, I'm an alien anyway, so I don't care what calls me. Anyway, talking about OMD, I quite fancy having a bash at that one. The good thing about playing by ear is you don't have to be in that tune. You can just pick a rhythm, which I mainly do. I'll pick a rhythm for OMD. There you go. Pick a rhythm for OMD. Don't know what it'll be. It's quite slow, so we're going to have to make it a bit quicker. Let's get a bit. That'll do. See all the white ones. And of course, by playing by ear, doesn't matter what rhythm you're on, as long as you can hum it in your head and you can transfer it to your hands, and they can do one thing while another thing does something else, and you can work out what your rhythms, your sounds are going to be before, can't go wrong. And I say go. It's just as simple as that, really. Yeah, well, that was a bit of the old Bon Jovi there. Jumped in from what rhythm did we play on? That was a 90s guitar scratch. So Bon Jovi, which is normal rock and roll, into a 90s guitar scratch beat. Well, I love it. Just go and pick anything, Steve. Anything will do. Anything will do. I'll do. What are we going to do on this one? Bit of samba. Whoa, Las Vegas. With the old Las Vegas stuff there. Right, yeah. Let's go find something else. That sounds cool. See the difference? 4-3-2. I keep telling everyone. I played all that lot on them white notes. All them notes, all them white. Just gone a bit of black now and again, just to slide something out. But that's the secret. And this is what we should have learned. 4-3-2 is the frequency, not 4-4-0. Why the hell are you tuned to 4-4-0? I don't know. Never mind. I've had arguments with professors of music left, right and centre over this one. I just gave up on them. I thought, that's your hard luck. Struggle. You could do anything playing on the whites. I love it, absolutely love it. My dad taught it, my granddad taught it, but we weren't taught that way. We never had lessons, none of us. It just, I don't know. I've just been able to play it, and I love it since we're 9-year-old. It sounds better. It sounds miles better. where that came from. Yeah, playing in 4-3-2, you can't go wrong. Play all the white ones, don't bother with the black ones. Black ones, you let it every now and again. And also, you can watch telly. They've got a 65-inch telly there watching. All the way down the room. There you go. You can have a quick look. There it is. There's my 65-inch telly all the way down there. I'm actually watching telly as I'm playing the keyboard. But you can do that with 4-3-2. If you turn it in 4-3-2, not this stupid 4-4-0, what they keep saying, you can play like me. And of course, if you're enjoying that music, well, what we're going to say now. I've got a few albums, 45 albums. 45 albums. I've had a couple of years off. I was semi-retired anyway, but I'm 64, believe it or not. And I've had a couple of years off to make some albums. I had about 22 last 2 years ago. A year ago I got it up to about 35, and now I'm just coming to 42. I'm going to get it to about 50, and then going back to doing the care homes again. Yeah, I've got my albums. That's what I wanted to do. Take 2 years off, make my albums on BANDCAMP, and then go back to the care homes, entertaining the care homes. So I said I'll be back in 2 years' time. And that's it. I'm back in 2 years' time. So I've got 48 now, I think. So 2 more. And then we're going back to the care homes. I had 100 at one stage, but I've brought it down a bit now because I'm about 65 now, like, so I'm 64, and I'm 64, that's it. Keep forgetting myself, like, making myself even younger, because everyone keeps saying, you ain't 64. I'm 64. But I do eat vegetables, a lot of vegetables. I do eat a lot of fruit. I think for my breakfast I always have, crunchy nut cornflakes, brown flakes, bananas, grapes, and sometimes apples all in that bowl. And then you don't need no for dinner, because that's it. You've had your breakfast. You forget the dinner. You don't bother with the dinner, and then we have later on dinner later on. Well, I do anyway. And I feel great. But mostly at the end, in the after, my tea is a signature salad. I'm known for making my signature salad. I have about a big drawer of loads of salad, different types of salad, probably 10 different types, and I always make a different pattern up every time. Like, so if you go to my Facebook page, have a quick look on there, go down to the food section. That's all the food I do. I've lived on vegetables and salads for years now, like. Feel great. 64. Believe it or not. Okay. What should we do? Let's find another one. Bing. What's that one? Oh, it's one of these country and westerns. '65 Chevrolet, I think that sounds pretty good. So I'm going to go a bit quicker now. Yay! Yeah, I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. You see, I was around by the time when Klaus Wunderlich was about, and I always learnt the stuff from Klaus Wunderlich because he used to play properly, and he used to play jazzy. So that's me. I'm jazzy played. But he didn't have any of this stuff that like the modern organists have nowadays. Bloody CDs where you put things in and you're only playing the melodies. Like that's what bands do. An organist don't do that. He shouldn't do that. No, an organist should play everything, the whole lot. Not just put a CD in that's pre-bloody too. I don't go a lot on that, I'm afraid. No, that's probably why I won't go too professional. Like I like to play everything myself. I don't like to program anything. I think that's cheating, really. You should be able to play it. Old Klausy did. Interesting. What can we make of this? Let's see. Bit of a laugh, eh? Oh dear. Big barley boo. Love it. Right, what's this do? Mystery. Like it. Oh, that's interesting. I've got no idea. Bit of Moon River there. With a little easy listening. Let's go find something else. Oh, wow. Right. Bit of a necessity. Walk through the Black Forest. I love it, absolutely love it. I mean, when I see that was a foxtrot I was playing, I thought, well, I could play Walk Through the Black Forest, you know, perfect. Take it up one, transpose, job done, yeah, off we go. What have we got? What the heck? Okay. Come on, that should be fun. Bit of gospel. Ooh. Whoa! Something we've never done before. But there again, you see 1,850. There's obviously some stuff there we've missed, so that's why I go randomising and just might pick some stuff up I have picked. Might pick some stuff up I haven't picked. Right, that one. Funky jazz. Never done that one before. Ooh. Not bad. I've got an idea. I'll go a bit quicker than that. Oh, we're going through all the styles tonight. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You never know where we're going to be. That's nice. A modern pop ballad. What should we do in this one? I frighten myself sometimes. Yeah. I was saying to Colin the other day, like I said, don't you get like that? You're playing away there, and you're really playing really, and you're way away there, and you're just drifting away, and then you fall asleep. I've done it so many times. Not completely fell asleep, but playing along, but completely nearly flipping. Whoa, hang on, fucking hell. It's me playing, you idiot. It's that relaxing, it's just unbelievable. For God's sake, tune to 432 musicians, please. The world would be a fantastic place. 440 is a terrible thing that should never have been invented. Horrible, terrible. Should never, ever have 440. All to do with the bloody Rockfords again, isn't it? All to do with them. It didn't matter what you read about, everything that was best in the world was stopped by the Rockfords because they wanted to make more money out of it. Bloody typical. I don't know. Never mind. That's up to them. Some of us still play the old tunes, the old frequency. That rhythm was what the hell was that? Nortendo. It's not Nintendo. It's a Nortendo. Whatever that is, I don't know, but it seemed to fit that one, didn't it? It seemed to fit quite nicely. I quite like that one. I'm losing track of time here. Hope you're enjoying it anyway. Oh, that's good, isn't it? These things make noises. It makes me laugh, actually. There's people that sell these keyboards and they go, oh, got to have the latest one, got the latest one, got the latest one. God's sake, keep with the one you got. Like, this is 20-year-old, but you can do so many things and you find so many things with them if you keep with them. Never fucking well going. I mean, there's a Genos out. It's a load of crap. Absolutely bloody load of crap. Terrible thing came out before the factory was even made. It come out for a show. And it's going to be the Taurus 6. Oh, it was a marvellous thing, this thing was going to be a Taurus 6. Yeah, it was a load of crap when it came out. It wasn't even fixed. There was big holes here and big holes there, and this didn't look right, and there's a whole black on it. It was a terrible thing. They've got Genos 2 now out there. And there's people in Genos group, because I run the Genos, I run the Taurus UK group in Facebook. I'm the admin and the only one, because that's why it's got no scammers or anything, because it has to go through me, and I say yes or no, and I'm ruthless over it, I must admit. And if anyone scams me, they're out straight away. So that's why I've got a great record at 8,500 people in my group, and none of them's got scammers of that. It's the same as Casio UK. I look after them and all, and that's the same. That group's got over 8,000, nearly 10,000 members, I think. It goes through me still. It doesn't have another 2 or 3 members for that's admin, because that's where the problems start. If you sort of stop someone coming in that's going to scam you, and then someone else comes and texts him and brings him in, then you've got your scammer back in. So no, I'm ruthless over it, I must admit. But there again, if they're anything to do with Taurus, I'm all over them, no problem. Great members all around the world, we get on really well. But it is a technical one. I won't have any selling because that comes back on the group. And I won't have anything to do with Genos. Genos is a load of crap, the keyboard is, so there's no way that that's coming in a Taurus. The Taurus was the best keyboard that Yamaha brought out. And the Genos is the crappiest keyboard they brought out. Anyway, guys, that's my opinion. And it's easy to play. Especially if you do it to 440, 432. God. The longer you keep the keyboards, the better you'll be, because you'll know exactly how they all work. Oh dear, absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it. But you can do when you play 4-4-4-3-2, because it's such a lovely sound. It's such a beautiful tone, and it is the tone that should have been in there. But the Goffchild, they had to change it, didn't they? They didn't like it. No, you can't have it like that. No, you can't have nice things. They got rid of copper, didn't they? Got rid of bloody copper. It's copper good for you, see? You put that copper on your body and it makes the blood flow and everything. It's brilliant. Put it on your tongue. It kills all germs on your tongue. You know, copper's the best thing. Put a copper penny in a bit of water for 24 hours, and it'll clean out and kill all your bacteria inside. There's loads of things that the cough child stopped. Linen. Hospitals had linen, didn't they? Okay, linen is a system. Is basically something that would heal you, and they stopped that. In hospitals, everyone used to drink out of copper stuff. They stopped all that, didn't they? Now they wanted to sell all their health killing stuff. Oh dear, don't get me started. Anyway, the trouble is I know too much. Okay. Like that blooming Polarex thing that went up, it didn't. They were in another room. Because you just think you photograph someone going at about, I don't know, 8,000 miles per hour, and it's not going to shake you about. No, you can't pull G-forces like that and not be shaken about. it's all done without all electronic stuff. Apart from what we got on here. Yeah, I'm not keen on this this electronic stuff. Musicians now have gone a bit lazy, I think. They have a thing that is an auto voice that changes your voice into a bloody stupid harmonizer thing. And then you've got an auto chord. What the fuck's an auto chord? If you can't play the chords now, then you've got an auto this and an auto that. Fuck's sake. And then you've got a flipping thing they play on a computer. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. You put things together. That's not playing. That's not playing. You can't tell me you're enjoying that, putting bloody things together on a jigsaw puzzle. Dear me. Dear. Anyway, that's me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the music, and I hope you've enjoyed everything else. Check out BANDCAMP. All my stuff is on BANDCAMP, all my music, my albums, whether it's Tchaikovsky, whether it's whatever like. All that sort of thing. There's loads of different styles, loads of different albums. What I felt like at the time, I'd be playing away there and I think, oh, I like that one, so I've got a hard disk recorder built on here with about 80 gig of memory, and you just press that one, and then you can record that one, and then you put it on a little stick, take it upstairs, and make an album the next day. And it's on there. All digital format on BANDCAMP, but what you can do is if you want it on vinyl or CD, there is another company just under there called Evo Stage, and they do the CDs and the vinyls. And I'm eventually getting all that stuff from BANDCAMP onto there, so there's the option of that. There is quite a few on there at the moment, but I think it's more like my relaxed stuff. Like relaxed stuff is a bit weird, but there again, what I do is I take one of my musics and I stretch it to about 3 minutes, but it makes it all blend because it's all 4/3/2. It's all that you get the best. Put your headphones on, relax and chill out, and I guarantee that you'll be recharged. Says an alien. Okay, yeah. No, they keep calling me alien. How do you know all this? Well, you know. You've got to be an alien to be it, to know it. Sound like a professional in a concert hall, even by just having it 4/3/2. You see, if you play that on 4/4/0, that would sound crap because you'd have to go all the way up here, then you have to go to the black one, then you bring the black one down there, and then you put after the. What a load of crap! Okay, let's go find something else then. Hope you're enjoying it. We're going to do a quickie one now. I don't know what we're going to do. That can't be a ballad. Let's try a quickie one. Quickie one. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, well, thanks a lot for joining me. I hope you had a fantastic time. And remember, you musicians, tune your keyboard to 432. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you again. Hey! Woo! Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, Grant, how's it going? We've got Noel there. We've got Fred there. Got loads more underneath, but what you do, it won't reel up and down. Take care, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Check out all my stuff. Follow me on YouTube. Yeah, come and follow me on YouTube. I need more subscribers. Yeah, it's looking good. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm on every single platform you can think of, but I've never streamed. I don't give my music to them idiots in between that do nothing and take your money. And I certainly don't do anything with AI. Apart from actually, I do things with AI. I'm letting it do my covers. It designs my covers. It tells me about my songs. So I say I'm going to do this song, and it's called this. Now give me something about this, and write something about this, because I can't spell. I'm great at maths, but I'm not too good at spelling them out. So I like to have a professional looking at a record cover, and I also like to have it all spelt right in grammar and that. And that's where my AI comes in. I've got to know it really well. It's basically taught me. Well, it knows exactly how I write, because I can write, but I can easily catch it wrong. Then basically, luckily enough, it's learned all by my mistakes, and we can talk just normal, really, which is great. As I've always been working out what the heck I'm trying to write, I seem to have words that's coming from like that, but then if you're not careful, the damn things go the other way. It's weird. But in our school, back in the 70s, we wasn't taught things like that. No, that was it. No, you were thick. You were actually thick, so you were put into a thick class and you never learned fuck all. So So unfortunately, that's where I'm electrical engineering never got there because I never got to learn it. Yeah, that's the problem. I was dyslexic, and they thought I was thick. Wasn't I thick? I couldn't work out the words. That's the bloody problem. But there we are. I had this skill even when I was 3, so I mean, back in teenager times, I was going in pubs and that when straight after school, out down the pub. I was having orange juice, obviously. I was only probably about, I don't know, I wasn't very old at all. 13, 14, something like that. Played in pubs all around Bourne and that. Played in big organs. They had bloody 30 grand Technics come the other day when I was down there once. Sat there playing it. But on there, I couldn't even reach the big pedals. So I had to do all the electronics and that. But people come from miles to see me, because I was only about 14, 15, something like that. I was playing this damn great 30 grand organ. Even in them days, about the 80s, 70s, 80s, it's speakers right up here. It was a massive great thing. One in one room, one in the other, and there was a dance room all the way down. And this was at the back of a pub. And the window I was playing there at the front there with a little organ. He says, "Come in the back there. I've got something for you. We've just had this delivered. Top of the range, 30 grand Technics. Massive thing it was. And it got bloody 2 keyboards and that. It got all buttons and dials and everything. No one could play it. There's only me who could play it. Them and GX1s, fucking hell, they were massive things and all. Played all sorts of things. Yeah, okay, well, take care, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you had a fantastic time. I will see you soon. Take care. Check out all my stuff, my links, and give me some messages. That'd be cool. Tell me who you are, where you're from, and there you go. We'll go from there. Take care. See you soon.